Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Pokémon White. Last time we explored the rest of Nacrene City and we explored a bit of the outskirts at the exterior of the Pinwheel Forest. And we also battled N, who talked about a Pokemon called Reshiram that he wanted to become friends with. I don't know. That's just N being N, I guess. Anyways, this time we are here in the Nacrene City Museum, but as it turns out, this is the director of the museum, House, and he is the husband of the Nacrene City gym leader, Lenora, and apparently the gym is all the way back here in this back room. So, without any further ado, let us actually, before we even start that, let us retire the sea gear. Yes, we will turn off the sea gear, stop the communications. It's been a nice little bit of a run for the sea gear to appear in the episodes, but really, the only way the sea gear will show up is if I forget to turn it off in future recordings anyway, which is actually gonna be the next time I record, because I might only be recording one episode today. I don't know. I'll try for 2. Anyways, without any further ado, enough rambling and behind-the-scenes stuff, let's actually enter the Nacrene City Pokemon Gym. A Pokemon gym where a leader waits for a challenger at the back of a museum. It has a great atmosphere, doesn't it? So, I will give you this. And of course, Clyde the Guide gives us another fresh water. And it's funny that I do say, I'll just skip the dialogue here. Yeah, normal types are weak against fighting types. And that's actually good advice. If you didn't choose Tepig and you didn't evolve Tepig into Pignite, then you can capture either a Timber or a, depending on which version you're playing, a Throw or a Sawk at the exterior to Pinwheel Forest. Maybe train it up a little bit, maybe not, depending on how you feel, and then challenge the gym that way. Or you could level up your starter a lot and get it to like level 25 and then challenge the gym. Either way, it works. But yeah, so in this gym, oh, hang on, let me use my Clyde voice. In this Pokemon gym, if you answer questions hidden in books, you can move forward. For your information, the first book is Nice to Meet You, Pokemon! If you don't know where the book is, please ask anyone. And it's funny that I did make that mistake of saying book instead of back of the gym during Clyde's dialogue, because this gym is a library. So yay, it all worked out in the end. Anyways, let's get to challenging the trainers, and then let's solve some riddles with questions inside books. So let's see what this school kid named Carter is going to send out. He's going to send out a Patrat. I don't know why I'm staring at my capture card viewer on my computer monitor instead of... It'll be a lot easier to read dialogue if I actually look at my DS, which is like 6 inches away from my face. Anyway, so Pignite, with your newly learned arm thrust, how about we hopefully take out this Patrat in one shot? And by one shot, I mean 2, and technically it would have had to been 3, since Pignite isn't very strong, or this Patrat is very defensive. Let's not waste another arm thrust, just in case the sand attack cost us to miss, but it didn't, and why is this Patrat only 1 level below me? I might have needed to train up a little bit. Or I should say a little bit more, because Pignite and Blitzel are a little higher leveled, one more so than the other, right now. Blitzel is actually level 20. There's a story about that. Off screen, I went back to the Pinwheel Forest exterior, and I captured all the Pokemon over there that I can, and then I also went back to the Dream Yard to finally capture a Munna, and then, something I didn't explain back when we were at the Dream Yard, that was, over there was the introduction of Rustling Grass. I believe it's been seen in every other generation since this one, And in rustling grass, you can find the Pokemon known as Audino. Audino is basically another Chansey or Blissey. When you defeat them, you gain higher experience. So that's pretty cool. If you need to train, just look for rustling grass on a route, face Audino, or in later rustling grass routes, there are different Pokemon that it can be. Anyway, enough about that. Let's actually go through here. Let's look at these children's books. Sweets for Pokemon. No, we need to find another book. Children's books. Nice to meet you, Pokemon. Yes, let's read this book. It's a fairy tale about a little boy who met a Pokemon for the first time in his life. He is with a small brown Pokemon. There's a memo between the pages. Pokemon trainers, I am the gym leader, Venora. I hid 4 memos in this library. Each of them has a question. Can you solve the questions and come find me? Now, this is the first question. What is the first Pokemon you met in this gym? The hint is, on a bookshelf in the middle row. Now, try to find it. Okay, looks like we have some, riddles to solve. Okay, you found a memo and you're already looking for a book about Pokemon. I'm also reading a book. It's about a Tepig. No, we did not face a Tepig in the first battle, so it must be this one. The Biology of Petrat. Yes, we will read it. They communicate with each other by movement of their tails. A Petrat raises its tail when it sees an enemy. And there is yet another memo, this time on the back cover. As I thought, that question was easy. Well, this is the second question. Flame burns inside its body, and it gives off smoke from its head while it runs. What is this book? The hint is, someone may be reading it. Now, this is a very trick question, and I do want to let you know that I myself, when first playing through Pokemon Black and White, I also made the mistake of talking to this girl right here. Because, you know, Fire-type Pokemon, Tepig, you'd think so. But Tepig doesn't have smoke coming out of its head, it comes out of its nose, because Tepig is a pig. So, anyway, it's not that, but there is someone reading a book all the way back here. I see. You find the memo, come here, look for a book? What does the memo say? Flame burns inside its body, and it gives off smoke from its head while it runs. I'm reading a book called The Structure of a Locomotive. Is this the correct answer? Yes, this one is the correct answer. That's correct. Flame burns inside its body. Yeah. That's exactly how a locomotive looks. Well, I'll let you read the book. But before that, it would be great for my research if we had a Pokemon battle. And yes, of course, we will face you, little researcher, Miss Researcher, if you will. In this battle, Scientist Satomi. Okay, I like your name, and I like your Pokemon, because this is the first time that we are seeing, I think it's the first time, that we are seeing the evolved form of Lillipup, known as Herdier. And Herdier, you're gonna be given an X-Defend. Oh yeah, I forgot the scientists in this game do that. They're more prone to give X items to their Pokemon. It's really neat that the AI does that. Yeah, we've seen it in a couple Pokemon games. It's just, I think it was amped up a lot more in, beginning in Gen 5. And Bite's gonna make me flinch. I don't really like that. Can we not flinch, Pignite? Thank you, okay. And this X-Defend might cause us to... Nope, never mind. We're gonna hit Arm Thrust 3 times. Down goes Herdier. It took 2 different times of using Arm Thrust like 3 times in order for it to happen. But we took it out, and Pignite is now level 19. Awesome. There we go. We have defeated the scientist, and now we have the ability to read the book. And of course, we will put it back once we're done reading. General studies, the structure of a locomotive. Yes, let's read it. Flame burns inside his body. And of course, what we're here for, the memo, which is on the back cover. It's impressive you found this place. That's what I'd expect from a challenger like you. Well, this is the third question. If you heat it up in a pot, it'll be delicious. What is this? The hint is on a bookshelf closer to the entrance than here. Okay, So clearly Tepig, I mean, if you're into that sort of thing, maybe? But anyways, there's only one thing I can think of, and that is the Sweets for Pokemon book, which is the other closest book to the entrance. Let's read it. It describes delicious sweets made by heating berries in a pot. There are sweets called Poffins made from berries in the faraway Sinnoh region, and Pokemon love them. And of course, there's a memo, this time I assume on the front cover, because it just says cover. Anyway. Did you manage to get here without being tricked by the questions? Now, this is the last question. From this bookshelf, move 2 backward, move 1 to the left, move 2 forward, move 1 to the right, and move 1 backward. Now, where is it? The hint is, find it by yourself. Well, I mean, there is only one more book we haven't, or one more person / book we haven't spoke to or read, and that is this one right here. Let's read about Tepig! Or answer a question. Can you challenge the gym leader if you win against me? Yes, we can! That's correct. Well, here we go. Alright, so, last trainer before we end up having the ability to face the gym leader Lenora. It is a school kid with 3 Pokemon. First up is gonna be a Lillipup. Okay then. We can handle this. Pignite, let's see what you got. Level 15. We are 4 levels ahead, and we're using a super effective move. As long as we don't hit Arm Thrust 2 times. I jinxed it before it even happened. We'll finish off this Lillipup with Tackle, and then we'll see what the school kid's gonna send in. Another Lillipup. Alright, we'll just stay in. Hopefully Arm Thrust will hit more than 2 times this time, please? I would appreciate that. Are you serious? Are you kidding me? Game, why do you gotta do this to me? I'm just trying to advance through this game. I'm trying to advance through your story. I'm trying to face the gym leader in a quick fashion, but the RNG on Arm Thrust is only hitting twice. 3rd Lillipup, this is our chance at redemption. 3rd time will be the charm. I can feel it. Yes. There we go. I probably would have screamed if it only hit twice. Anyways, there we go. Down go the triple Lillipups, and we have defeated the school kid. Alright, so let's read the final book here in the Nacrene Library. The Biology of Tepig. Yes, let's read it. Flame burns inside. Oh my god, I cannot say inside right now. Flame burns inside its body, and it gives off flame from its nostrils. Aha, I got it. When it's not well, it can give off only smoke. And there's a memo between the pages. You've managed to get here. Well done. You seem to have wisdom as well as strength. I look forward to our battle. Gym Leader Lenora. There is a switch under the book. A hidden staircase has appeared. It's just like an episode of Scooby-Doo. All right, zoinks. Let's go heal. I would go to the Pokemon Center, but you know what? I have enough Arm Thrust left. I totally butchered the Scooby-Doo reference. I am so ashamed of myself. I'm trying to smile through the pain, but inside I'm dying. Anyway, we've healed up Pignite, so now let us go ahead and head down the stairs into the secret compartment. Let's just explore this here. Look at Lenora's office. Oh, and also, this is the generation that introduced the insignia logo for the Pokemon gyms. I really like this logo. It's a really neat little touch to add, like, legitimacy to gym leaders. It's really cool. Anyway, but yeah, Lenora's office is pretty much what you probably would expect when it comes to running a museum/library. Anyways, so without any further ado, how about we talk to Lenora and get this battle started? Welcome! The director of the Nacrene Museum and Nacrene Gym's leader is me, Lenora! Well then, Challenger, I'm going to research how you battle with the Pokémon you've so lovingly raised. Alright, here we go. We have been challenged by Gym Leader Lenora, and she is going to start out with Herdier, level 18, normal type, Intimidate for the ability, which will kind of be a hindrance to our arm thrust. With the moves, Take Down, Bite, Retaliate, and Leer. And speaking of Leer, it's gonna use Leer. Intimidate to lower my attack, and now you're lowering my defense. I'm not really feeling too confident right now about what's about to happen. Oh my god, that was a critical hit. Whoa, there we go. All it took was that one crit to turn things around. And we hit arm thrust 4 times, which is pretty cool. But there we go. That's enough experience to get Pignite to level 20. And now Pignite wants to learn Smog, a poison type move that I don't really need. So we will give up on Smog. We'll just let it bake there. Anyways, next up is going to be her ace Pokemon, and I'm actually going to switch into Blitzel for this one, and it is Watchog, the evolved form of Patrat. Level 20, normal type, Illuminate for the ability. With the moves, Retaliate, Hypnosis, Crunch, and Leer. Let's go, Lenora, let's do this. I'm gonna Thunder Wave you. Oh my god, we're faster? I know Blitzel's a pretty speedy Pokemon, but I wasn't expecting to outspeed Watchog. Oh wow, Lenora's AI is stupid. Okay, spoiler alert, the TM we get for defeating Lenora is Retaliate. It was a move introduced in this generation, just like Workup, which we got from Cress, Silent, and Chili. That move was introduced here in 5th gen. Retaliate works best when you use it on the first turn that your Pokemon is sent out after a ally Pokemon faints. And instead of using that to most likely probably take out Blitzel in one shot, instead Lenora's AI used Leer. I don't know why, but you know what? I will take it. I'm just gonna start using Shockwaves here, and hopefully we can do this. We got the paralysis though. That is pretty awesome. I will take that. All we need is a critical hit Shockwave here. That's all we need. And also, if it ends up using Retaliate like it is right now, it shouldn't do too much. Wow, I underestimated Watchog. Okay. We are the same level. Pignite's a little slow, but because we have the paralysis off on Watchog, I think we will be okay with using Arm Thrust right here, and that should net us the victory. And indeed it does. Arm Thrust hits 3 times, thank God, and that means Pignite's gonna gain nearly 900 experience to grow to level 21, and also, oh wow, we even gained like almost half of our next level. We have defeated Gym Leader Lenora. Your fighting style is so enchanting. It is charming. You are a Pokemon trainer worthy of receiving this basic badge. And there we go. We have received our second gym badge in the Unova region, the basic badge. If you have 2 badges, traded Pokemon up to level 30 will obey you. Here, I also want you to have this TM. And like I said, we get the TM for Retaliate, number 67. Retaliate does a lot more damage if an ally fainted the turn before you use it. Although that didn't really matter to Blitzel. If you master the timing, you can defeat even strong opponents. Deer! dear! Come quickly! Team Plasma is threatening to steal some bones! What? What's going on? James, you come too! When will Team Plasma ever learn? Anyways, next time on Pokemon White, we will go see what Team Plasma is doing right now. Hopefully we can stop them from stealing some of the bones in the Nacrene Museum. I have the feeling that it's not gonna really work out though. Anyways, we'll find out then. So, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.